Hello and welcome in to Magic Academy. I am your game master, Tipsy Tiger, your enchantment professor. You have made it back to the academy for another adventure in the realms of Romithra. Now we do have our lovely intrepid infernals with us. I can't say intrepid infernals. Brennan Mulligan will have my head. Let's try that again. Our lovely insidious infernals with us today, but we have found us in a quite a predicament, as we will soon find out from the recap. Now, couple of things, couple of announcements. As a reminder, this is a rated R stream that deals with some fairly dark themes, and we have a great resource, both command in the chat as well as in the resource tab in the panels. Please feel free to step away at any point if something is too much for you, and we do highly recommend SciComm for those mental health resources, because things get dark here in the land of fighting forever. In addition, we have a exciting thing happening tomorrow, which is the premiere of season 1 of Magic Academy, Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, which we could not be more stoked about. So we hope that you join us at 6 o'clock Central tomorrow for the start of what's going to be a pretty dang epic adventure with Magic Sheeb or Dear Magic Daddy back at the in the game master seat. So, I mean, look, I know you're going to miss my hotness, but he'll do. It'll be fine. So the other announcement is that we have a session on Saturday at 12 o'clock Central, which is a one-shot being run by our very own Echo. And it is, I forgot the name this time too. Magic forgot it last stream. I forgot it this stream.
A Night of Masks and Monsters.
A Night of Masks and Monsters, which features a couple of quite a few of us in this academy in chat. And it should be a really great time. So join us for that. Other than that, unless there's anything I am remiss about and I get a message saying, oh my God.
Oh, if you guys haven't noticed too, we do have new emotes. Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right. So, records. First of all, we're going to shout out Vinny, Records of the Realm. Let's give if we could get a shout out to Records of the Realm in chat. Vinny will be joining us for that one shot. And what Lore said is our new emotes went live. So if you look down, look at those cuties. Look at those hecking cuties that we can now put in chat. That is our Odyssey cast. So, thank you for the shout out to Records of the Realms. And let me check my messages to make sure that is there anything else that I'm missing? I am a professional. I think that is
Shout
it.
out to Evelyn for drawing the emotes.
Yes, please
you
shout
have more
out.
patience than us.
Yeah, can we get a shout out for Evelyn sometimes, please? Evelyn sometimes, who has not only drawn the full art for the Odyssey, our character art, has also made the emotes, has also made the new logo, has also, need I go on? So please check out Evelyn's stream, check out their art. They're absolutely fabulous. And they play a bloodthirsty tiefling here, so it's a great time. Magic, please yell at me if there's anything else, but if not, we're going to go ahead and get started with a recap. So, last we left our Insidious Infernals, they were trapped in the belly of the beast itself, locked in a marble white cell with a transparent arcane locked door. They discovered there was another person in there with them who turned out to be quite pertinent from Achilles' past. It turned out to be Achilles' friend and member of Hector's elite squad of Celestials, Ajax. It turned out Ajax was unfortunately responsible in some way for the death of Achilles' lover Patroclus, as it was revealed that Achilles and Patroclus had tried to leave the Celestial army to live their own life, and Ajax, thinking he was helping his brother figure, told Hector, which resulted in an invasion of their home that resulted in Patroclus' death. After finding out that, and Ajax eventually recovering from what was most likely several days of torture, the group began to work together to find a solution to get the heck out by investigating the lock, and then realizing there was a possible key in the guard Benedictus. Benedictus being not only very intrigued by pretty much everyone in the cell, I guess. Mostly Persephone, but also having a taste for gambling. The party managed to convince Benedictus to come in and gamble, only to subdue him. And with Ajax's help of using the Mask of Many Faces, as it turns out that not only is Ajax dead, but has been brought back as a fiend warlock through the demon gatekeeper and nymph Mintha. He led you guys through the barracks, and you eventually managed to convince a couple of devas guarding the armory that you should be let in, and there was a distraction down the hall with Minerva's brilliant use of thaumaturgy. You guys managed to get back your weapons, and none too soon, as the camp was quickly alerted to your escape. As you ran out the door, Ajax promised to meet you back at the Infernal Camp and find some teleportation elements for you, setting you up a place to get out of there. But before you could join him, even with Persephone wild shaping into an eagle and polymorphing our dear Achilles into an eagle as well, a face very familiar to Minerva, and in fact, someone quite prominent in the Celestial Army approached, which is where we'll bring in our guest star. If we could please get our dear guest star on the screen. Because we're excited. I don't know what. I'm so ready.
He's up.
Hello!
Hello.
We have the fantastic Duckburg, if we could get a shout out for him, who is guest starring as this character. So. I'm sorry. The chat went on complete meltdown because of Churney putting in Dickburg.
Followed by Duckbag.
So I am a bit remiss, by the way. I'm so sorry. I did not actually talk about the people who were in the chat. I'm very good at this. So hello, Sir Luke. Hello, SG Wanderer. Hello, Neversweet Nerd. Charlie isn't a weirdo. Leaked Prism. And of course I see some of our cast members in there as well. And Sulagi. So setting the scene, which is on our delightful map.
I'm so sorry. Get my mother out of here.
Hi, Lord's Mama. Y'all, I'm trying to set a scene. I said Charlie isn't a weirdo. I said it. I said Charlie isn't a weirdo. I said. Okay. So. If we could have the map on the screen, please. You all stand in the pit-covered, built high into the trees celestial camp as a figure, followed by a rather tall figure behind him and many other soldiers who seem to be giving him a wide berth, steps towards you. Persephone and Achilles, you have perched somewhere on a bridge in your bird form. But Minerva and Jason, you are on the ground, and I would like our dear Duckburg, could you please introduce and describe your character to us?
Yeah. You see this man saunter over what horizon that you see him with an obvious strut to him. He has stark white hair with a splash of black through it towards the front. He's wearing kind of regal gear, definitely high up in the military. He has very golden eyes and very, very fair skin, very angular features. And he's kind of just almost like walking up nonchalantly, just kind of like looking at his fingernails for a moment and makes eye contact with Minerva. Well, hello there, little Ember. It's been a while.
I thought you were dead.
Oh, you can't get rid of me that easily. What do you think you're doing here?
Yeah, you can't get rid. Yeah, you can't get rid of him that easily. You hear
Down,
the
Gabriel,
Goliath.
down.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you required a mouthpiece. That's so unfortunate for you.
This is what actual friends look like. Seems like you're causing trouble again.
Hey, Min, this isn't who I think it is it?
Oh, is this Jason? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
A bit obsessive, aren't you, Val?
I have a job to do, and I didn't get to finish it last time. Somebody ran away.
You probably should. And she's gonna stretch, just kind of like flex her hands out, put her hand on her book. Probably shouldn't be so cocky. I'm not the little girl that you remember.
We'll see about that. If I can, I would like to cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
All right, we're rolling initiative.
Bitch.
I was like, someone's casting a spell. We're freaking
Yep.
rolling initiative. Everyone roll initiative if you would be so kind. You see the Devas who are standing by with these huge serpent-like creatures with wings, these golden and orange wings. That are, I'm gonna butcher this, but quaddles just start shrieking as the Devas, these large angelic creatures, take out their swords. So I need to go ahead and roll initiative for my guys who will engage.
I am very pleased with my initiative.
Same. Oh, there we go.
I got a 20. Does that count?
29.
23.
$19.
11.
I love technology. That's weird.
That show
Please
is
hold
eight.
for technical difficulties. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes, that's what I was really brought here for. Now I'm the DM.
Promise. An 11.
11. Okay. As I type in the things, don't worry about it. Okay. So we have the initiative up. And we are going to start with Achilles. Achilles, you are currently an eagle.
Question for the DM: am I allowed to drop out of eagle form when I want to?
You
Or do I have
can't
to?
because it is a spell cast by Persephone.
This makes me a sad panda. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and just do my little birdie best.
To my little birdie best.
Proud.
Wow.
Look at this
All right.
birdie boy.
Let's see. So you're currently invisible, correct?
Are we saying that
technic-
happened before or on my initiative? That's up to.
I'm gonna say it happened before everything. So that one has disappeared.
Well, I am gonna go after the mouthpiece that was directly next to him.
Oh, cool! You see that this Goliath, this very hulking 7'5" Goliath with a shaved head. He's got tattoos of angel wings on the top of his head, and he is shirtless, but he has like kind of straps of leather across his body, and a pair of pants that you wonder deep down if they're pants of holding, and someone just didn't tell you. I feel like that's Achilles' greatest fear is does everyone have a pair of pants of holding but me?
We are gonna find out. I'm gonna fly down directly at him.
Great. Are you attacking him with your little talons?
Yeah, I'm gonna do attack with talons. I'm assuming I'm in the right spot.
Let me take a quick look. No, this is Gabriel, right? This guy.
Oh, cool.
That's Gabriel.
Yeah. Hi. And I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh my god, why is this bird attacking me? Val! Val, where did you go? Why is this bird attacking me? All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Let's see what them pants are holding. I'm gonna go for a talent attack first. Sorry, I am new to the birdie. That's gonna be 19 to hit.
19 is going to hit.
First attack, that's gonna be 13 damage, slashing damage.
Okay. Oh, what the hell?
And I'm gonna go for a beak attack as well. That's.
I love that you're cawing when you're an eagle. It makes
Achilles
me
does not know what bird he is. He just knows that he has to figure out if this person has a fancy holding or not.
only burb.
Yeah, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
For 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my little birdie best turn.
Amazing. We love to see it. That is Achilles' turn. Minerva, it is your turn. Valwyn is currently nowhere to be found. I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop Valwyn into the GM layer so no one can see him.
Okay, so based on that, I would like to go ahead. I would like to go ahead and cast Erupting Earth on where I saw him last.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move myself back 10 feet and cast Erupting Earth on that point. So that's a
Valwyn.
20-foot square.
How far do you think you would have had, realistically, would you have had time to move?
No, I'm gonna say no because it's gonna take.
Okay,
it
great.
takes a lot of effort to cast that spell. It's a high level.
Great. So go ahead and, so that's a 20-foot square, and that is a, go ahead and tell me what he does with that spell.
It's a dexterity save, so,
I'm gonna assume nothing happens because that's gonna be a 25.
I hate you.
You brought this on yourself, might I tell you?
Okay, so this thingy over here, 20 feet, unfortunately also includes Achilles if he's on the ground.
Achilles is not
alright.
on the ground. He is slashing and flying.
And Jason.
It will include Jason.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, because I'm backing up as to get out of my own square. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm so bad at math.
I'm not a math gay, I get it.
I am not a math. So it's essentially. Oh, that's only 15.
Did you do your deck save, Jason?
Oh shoot.
Yeah, go ahead and do your deck save to see if it affects you. What
That's
did you
not
get?
one.
Oof, no good,
That's a
very
nat
bad
one.
day. That is
Funny.
a nat 1.
Oh, you're going
Funny.
for the wrong people, honey.
Does it hit at all though if on a fail? Does it do any damage?
Not me. I have evasion.
The failed say half as much damage. Yeah,
So, well, because
So
of
what's
evasion,
the?
because of
Hmm?
evasion, he doesn't.
How much damage do I take?
I'm so sorry. Did Gabriel save?
sorry, let me go ahead and roll for him. Yeah, I think he did. That is a 19 on the die. Plus 3 for
you-
20.
I was
20
gonna say, I was like, my save's an 18, so.
Yeah, 19 on the die for a total of 22.
Well, that's. Although that speaks to her level of rage right now. Blindly casting.
We're just getting started.
I'm gonna fuck you up so hard you don't even understand.
Oh, just you wait.
That one, are you taunting from invisible right now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just you fucking wait, dude. Gonna kick your ass.
Oh, look, that's not a whole lot of damage. It's only 14 points of bludgeoning. You're fine.
Oh, that's not.
That's fine.
And that's half for my fail, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so 14 half to 7. Great.
Oh, there it is.
Oh!
Why don't you
Wonderful.
come out of your fucking invisibility and talk to your man? Oh, right.
Jace,
You can't do that.
Jason, it's your turn.
All right, sick. Step one, I'm going to go ahead and cast Dispel Magic on Valwyn's Greater Invisibility.
Amazing.
It is a 4th level spell, so I do have to roll for it. I believe the DC would just be 11. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level, so 14. But what is it? Using my spellcasting ability. Yeah.
However, just as an FYI too, this square is now difficult terrain for anybody who tries to navigate it.
Thank you. Appreciate that heads up.
Oh, that won't be a issue. Alright. That is a 13 plus 4 for 17. Your invisibility goes away, motherfucker. And there's more. Oh, honey, is there more? We're gonna go ahead and action surge, so that I can do my attack action. But and I looked it up, and with action surge, I can cast another leveled spell. It is a bonus action spell, so I don't know if it gets a little tricky there, but I want to cast a bonus action staggering smite and then take my 2 attacks.
Okay, so the question is, with an action surge, are
Yeah.
you able? Yes,
If
you
I-
should. Yeah.
If I use my so I'm gonna cast staggering smite. The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon pierces both body and mind, and the attack deals extra psychic damage to the target. And the target must make a wisdom saving throw. But I have to hit you, and then you make a saving throw. So first,
Be sure to move your token so we can move
Yes.
our dear sweet Jason over to get into Valwyn. Though it does take you a little longer because Minerva
don't-
kind of tore up.
I mean,
the
I
earth.
don't move very far. I don't have to move very far. I only move about 5 feet, so it's not too bad. So I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my first attack. Where's my weapon? And with my sword,
Your sword.
my special sword. Okay, that's a 3 on the die plus 9. That one doesn't hit, but I get 2 attacks, motherfucker.
Oh, you need 2? Oh.
Oh no. Jason, what did you get? Sweetie. My darling.
That's another nat 1. Let me explain what happens. Let me explain. Jason, so the moment that Jason recognizes who this motherfucker is, he is pissed. He's real pissed. He's like, oh, it's this motherfucker who hurt Min. I'm not playing games with this dude, and I am going to try to kill him with every fiber of my being. However, he gets angry to the point of blind rage, and unfortunately does miss his 2 hits, because he swings just a little too hard.
Yeah.
Infernals in your tempers.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You Celestials have no room to talk with the way you go around like, oh, look at me, I'm so holy and incredible.
Calls
You
an
think
agreement.
anyone cares?
You hear just eagle screeches. Valwyn, it is your turn.
Ooh, okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay. We got this guy. Let's have some fun with I'm gonna bonus action disengage. This is still difficult terrain, so I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Run away, coward.
Oh, honey, I'm gonna cast a spell. It's called Phantasmal Force. I'm gonna need Min to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh!
I know.
You dumb motherfucker. Does a 30 save?
It does.
That's a nat 20, thank you, plus 10.
Woo!
You are getting a little better. Look at you. My bonus action disengaged. Yeah. I'll take my last 5 feet. Whoop, nope, not that way.
Into
take
the
the last
pit.
5
You
feet that
die
way.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
go
the
into the
water.
please. No, you were going the right way.
That'll be my turn.
Is there any Min, you see Val fire off the spell at you, and you
Yeah,
what
so
is it?
the spell is supposed to, if you want to do this, craft an illusion that would take a root into your mind of your biggest fear at the moment. What would flash real quick?
You, but not you. As I see you now, what would like instantly in front of her face is blood spattered, dead bodies around. As she's bound in the corner of the room and watching Nikki have the shit beat out of her by Val, and he's grinning. And for a second, like, her pupils dilate, and it looks like she's gonna break, and she shakes right out of it. You're in front of me. That was a long time ago. And you're gonna get what's fucking coming to you.
You see Gabriel kind of looks over and goes, Val, what exactly did you do to her again?
Our jobs. Continue.
Okay. And on that note, it's actually Gabriel's turn. So Gabriel is gonna try to swat this freaking eagle out of the air. So you see Gabriel goes, get out of my face, you stupid bird! And he is going to do his, he has 3 attacks, 2 with his scimitar and 1 with his dagger. The first attack is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Second attack is a nat 1. He's going to lose his dagger. But he did hit on that first one, so he's actually going to go ahead and expend a superiority die to do a menacing attack. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Oh, this. Oh no.
Quick question: how far down does the pit go?
The pit, you don't know at this point. You would have to, like, look.
She's a 1.
Yeah, 1. Oh, buddy. Well, first of all, you take 11 points of damage.
Ow.
And you look at this Goliath, and something happens. Like, his face just grows harsher. There's fire in his eyes, and for a moment, you see the face of Hector. You are frightened of him. And
Angry,
that's...
sad cause.
The eagle just starts flapping and screeching. All right, that's Gabriel's turn. Persephone, it is your turn.
Okay. So I realize that the eagle forms are not going to be beneficial to us at all. So I drop concentration on polymorph, and Achilles, I assume, falls from the air. Sorry.
I'm saying like about 5 feet. It's not a bad time, but you definitely see Achilles just go boom, and the Goliath goes, what the hell?
It would have been nicer if he'd fallen on top of the Goliath, but
Val, why is the eagle a guy?
Typical
Aw.
infernal magic. Just kill them.
Infernal magic. They're one of you, dumbass.
Yeah, well, they've been hanging out with.
Would Gabriel know who I am?
Actually, Gabriel takes a moment to look at you, and he goes, oh my god. Val, it's Achilles. Val, it's Achilles. Oh my god, it's Achilles. Val, it's
Yes.
Achilles. Val, why is he an infernal?
Well,
Gabriel,
we can get him out of this situation very easily, huh?
Gabriel clearly just does not remember what happened in the past, like, 8 freaking years. Just Gabriel, like, has not been paying attention.
We've been over this story, Gabriel.
Yeah, you've told him several times. It's not sticking. He's not a very smart guy. He's a very sweet guy. Well, sweet. But Achilles, you're still frightened of this Goliath because of his battle master shenanigans. All right, Persephone.
Just looking back and forth.
Persephone, you drop concentration on polymorph. You are still an eagle.
Okay, I am actually going to fly over towards the Goliath, but I'm gonna stay a good 10 feet from him. And when I land, I will drop my shapeshift.
Oh my god, it's Persephone!
Achilles, I need you to get your shit together, and you just shut up. You're annoying. With that, I'm going to enable my Halo of Spores.
Great. That is a Constitution saving throw, correct?
Yes.
And what is my DC on this?
Your DC is.
I guarantee you he didn't make it, but tell me anyway.
18.
Yeah, he rolled a whopping 5. So how much damage does he take?
2 seconds, and I can tell you that. Oh. That is going to be 8 necrotic damage.
Okay, he is actually going to go ahead and use Stone's Endurance as a reaction. And he is going to shrug off 7 of that damage.
Okay.
So he only takes 1.
Okay. And that's going to be my turn.
Why? You're shooting mushrooms at me. That's very strange.
Oh, he can't see them. Spores are.
Oh. Oh, ow! Why? It is time for the Devas and Coatls, the giant soldiers, and you see they're all looking at you, Balwin. They're waiting for a command. Sir?
Take out our friends. Those two are mine.
Oh, you're too afraid. You can't even fight me on your own. You have to bring in a whole army.
Wait, sir,
almost
you want us to
honored.
attack the former Celestials?
Yes, they're traitors.
Understood, sir. You see the first one is going
Tell
to...
them everything.
Sorry, what did you say? Oh,
I have to tell them everything.
the Coatl is gonna jump down, and as is the Deva, and they are gonna do a flanked. No, they're gonna not go to Minerva because that literally is going against what they just said. He starts attacking. I just said. So the Coatl has 90 feet of flying, so this is not gonna be an issue for them. Yep. Coatl is gonna fly behind Jason. And this Deva also has 90 feet of flying and is going to fly in front of Jason to get flanking. So the first, what's going to happen is that, the first, I'm going to have the Coatl attack you, Jason. First, it's going to bite. That's a nat 20 to
Didn't
hit.
he say
Yeah,
2?
he gave them
Oh,
the
sorry.
command to
Gosh
attack
darn it.
Persephone
I am
and
so bad at
Achilles.
this. Persephone, that's a nat 20 to hit. I'm doing great, you guys. I'm doing great. 10 out of 10. I am actually doing great. Thank you. I have a lot of enemies to balance. Doing a good job. So, you see that the Coatl gets a nat 20 on the bite. And you're very familiar with these, Persephone. You remember these. You tended to these. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right, so that is going to be a 19.
You do save. You know that these guys are poisonous. And thankfully you managed to shrug off the poison. It only does 8 damage, but then it's going to try to constrict you.
Actually, not be poisoned.
It does nice. It does more than 8 damage, excuse me. It does 8 plus 11, so because it did a nat 20. So that's 19 damage, but it does not poison you, and you're immune to poison, which is very helpful. It's going to try to constrict you. That I do not think is going to do it. That's a 17?
No. Oh, wait, yes.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a strength saving throw.
I don't have any additions to strength, but I got an 18.
Dang! You managed to not get grappled. What is it? You do take 11, you take 14 damage, but what does it look like as you avoid, you know these guys. What does it look like as you kind of like avoid this constrict, this wrap as it tries to wrap around you?
I see that it's starting to wrap, and I end up like pushing myself over against the Deva instead. I'm like, are you stupid? I used to care for these things. It's not gonna work.
I didn't roll with advantage for that, but you know what? It's fine. We're gonna go ahead and roll because we're gonna go ahead and roll with advantage for the Deva who's attacking you. He is going to attack you twice with his mace. That is a nat 20 to hit. So sorry, but I'm not. And he's gonna add, oh no. So he has an angelic weapon, which means he adds 4d8 radiant damage. So you immediately take 32 points of radiant damage on that crit. And you take an additional 10 bludgeoning damage. So that's to start. Now I have to roll. This is what happens when I make hard battles. Okay, that is going to be an additional 22 points of radiant damage and 7 points of bludgeoning damage on the first hit. As he just wails into you, you feel the radiant energy just surge through your body, and he's going to take a second attack. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm gonna take a picture. It's another nat 20. You guys apparently wanted Dungeon Mommy to come at you hard, and she is delivering. So that is another 32 points of radiant plus 10 bludgeoning, and what I'm about to roll on top of it. Where is my other d8? Val, how are you feeling in this moment as this Deva is like wailing into Persephone?
Good. I'm just stare at the two that came after me and been like, I think your friends need help.
17 radiant
They can handle
damage.
themselves.
17 radiant damage, 6 bludgeoning damage. That is the first Quaddle and Deva. The second Quaddle and Deva are going to fly to Achilles. Unfortunately, they cannot get flanking, so they will just do the whole thing. Oops, sorry, that is not, I didn't want, no, the Quaddle's stuck on the thing. Technical difficulties, everyone. Well, he lives there now. He has 10 feet of reach. Sorry about that, guys. I tried to move it, and the erupting earth went with it. So, you see the Quaddle is gonna try to first bite you, Achilles.
All right.
That's a nat 1. It loses its constrict. You see the Quaddle eats dirt. Like trying to be just as impressive as its brother tries way too hard.
Is he technically flanked because of Gabriel?
Ooh, yeah, he is technically flanked. Sorry.
That's all right. Go for it.
Well, that is a 17 to hit. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Great. So it fails on the bite. It's going to try to constrict you now. I don't think a 16 hits, so he misses both times. Then the Deva is going to do it, but does not have flanking, so only rolls flat this time. Still gets a 19 on the die for a total of 27.
Yeah, that's going to hit a little.
So that's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm about 2 seconds from not rolling the d8s anymore, just giving you the average. 21 points of radiant on the first attack. He's going to attack you again. That is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Sorry, 24 to hit. So that's going to be an additional 18 points of radiant damage, 8 points of bludgeoning damage. You see that these guys are
uncanny
not
dodge to half that.
amazing. Achilles, you dodge it. You see that the Deva goes, ugh. Well, you were a celestial once. The last one. Let's see. What can I think the last? Yes.
Super quick. I think when stuff got shuffled around, Valent got moved. He should be 1 square northwest of his current position.
Thank you very
Didn't
much.
see it move. I tried to. Nope, we're good.
Great. I am going to leave the other Quaddle and the Deva who are kind of standing back from their vantage point because they see how like kind of messy it is right now, and they're going to stand back and wait for your command, Val. What is going on with the party? We just finished a round of initiative. So what is happening in the party as this fight rages? You see that people are starting to get into the mix. The Devas are attacking. You see other soldiers are running around trying to secure items to make sure that you guys don't escape, but there's too many distractions. You know that there's other Infernals who are trying to fight. Actually, all of you make me a perception check. Did anyone get above a 20? Achilles, what'd you get?
29.
Persephone, what did you get?
33.
Holy crud! What did everyone else get out of curiosity?
14.
14? Oh god. And Val?
I know it's fine. I thought that was for the party.
No, you two.
Okay. I know everything that's happening. Perception. 26, natural 20.
Amazing. So the three of you, Persephone, Valwent, and Achilles, you hear the sound of war trumpets far in the distance. And Persephone and Achilles, that's infernal horns.
Looks
This
like
is
the
about to
help's
get
rising.
interesting.
What did you say,
I
Persephone?
need to pick up my pen.
I said it looks like the help is coming.
What is going on with the rest of you before we start this next initiative?
I am calculating.
Amazing.
Is that what that
Yeah.
infernal smell is?
I have a plan.
Achilles.
All right. Do I have to re-roll for being frightened, or is this just a?
You need to get as far away. I think you have disadvantage as long as you can see Gabriel.
What if I turn my back to him? Does that count?
A valiant effort, but no.
Hey,
If
you
I
know
turn
what?
my back, he's not there.
Hey, look, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. All right. Well, I'm just kind of end where I'm at, so I guess I'm going to. Look, you know what? I've already hit him a few times. Might as well keep going. I am just gonna fight my source of fear and just cry as I'm doing it.
Wonderful. Go ahead and make your attacks with disadvantage.
All right. That is going to be. Nah, 14.
Not
No.
gonna do it, I'm afraid.
All right, second attack. 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so that's gonna be. Are you kidding me? 11 damage.
That's better than a sharp stick in the eye. You see, he takes this damage and he just goes, "You're supposed to be afraid of me." You can go ahead and re-roll and save.
Oh, well,
no,
I actually have
you're
one more attack.
You
One
have
more
one more.
attack.
Oh, that's right. You have 3 attacks now. Make your 3rd attack.
Yeah, so 26.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, for 12 damage.
Wonderful. You see, he takes those 2 attacks. He's a tough guy, though. You just see you're slashing into his chest. He goes, "I admired you."
That's the thing. You can be scared and stupid at the same time. And yeah, re-roll.
You don't need to
wisdom
re-roll.
save.
Actually, the effect just wears off.
Oh, sweet. Okay. And
I think as he says he looked up to you, you see almost a puppy-eyed look as he looks down at you.
Gabriel, I told you never meet your heroes.
He was so cool.
I'm gonna look at him, hold up Hector's sword. It's like, don't worry, your other hero's sword will be the one that kills you.
How did you get that? Val, he got Hector's sword. How did he get that?
It'll be yours soon enough.
Awesome. Minerva.
Yeah, that's in my turn.
Hey Val, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Sure.
They're so sure, of course.
Wisdom save. How's a dirty 20 feel?
It feels okay, but it doesn't do what I want. So that's beside the point. Anyway, I wanted to move, and I forget how far I'm able to move. 30 feet. So I'm going to literally just like stalk across the battlefield. Because I'm pissed. I'm so pissy right now. So let's see, how far is 30 feet? Oh,
Don't
yeah.
forget, you caused that big problem.
Which big problem?
The big erupting earth. You can't move that fast.
Difficult
in
terrain.
Difficult terrain.
If I go out and around, I can. Around the corner. So cool. I'll move pull 5 feet back.
I would move you to here, Min.
Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You kind of have to dodge and swoop around your creation.
I mean, it creates difficult terrain for my enemies, yes.
Temper.
I'm gonna set you on fire. Let's see, yeah. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, where are you? Is that you there? That is you. We're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna bless you with all 5 of my web of fire. So I would love it if you would make me another dex save.
Sure.
I need you to dance around for me.
19.
That's what I needed. Thank you.
Does anything actually happen, or do you just fail at things?
No, your ass is still on fire.
Okay.
But I'm glad that you noticed. You know, it would really mean it wouldn't mean a lot to me if you hadn't noticed that. I mean, your little feathers are a little singy. It's not a good look. Really.
Gabriel again looks at you, Valen, and goes, "Again, what is the issue? We're just what happened? Why do you hate each other so much? I'm so confused."
Don't worry about it, kid.
You're too stupid to figure it out, but it's okay. I'm sure that your boyfriend will explain it to you here in a little bit.
You actually see him blush when you say that.
It wears off, I promise.
He is my commander and is very good at his job.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's see. That's 3. How many 8s do I get to roll? Oh, I get 12. Hang on. No. I get to roll 12 dice. And I love shiny math rock when they click clack.
We do a whole shiny math rock click clack. I am just checking in on characters to see how we're doing. I know we're plotting big things over here.
Big brain time.
I think that definitely the coatl behind you, Achilles, who failed at hitting you, you know, this giant serpent angelic thing is just like trying to get around you, trying to bite you. And the other one by Persephone kind of like accidentally nuzzles you a little bit. And David goes, no,
I want to pet it.
you can't pet my coatl. He is trying to kill you.
Don't worry, I'll get to
Not
you
trying
next, and I'm still
hard.
facing Gabriel.
What did you
He's
say,
so
Persephone?
cute. He's not trying hard. He's very cute.
What do you mean he's not trying hard? He hurt you very badly.
He didn't hold on to me.
Okay.
What happened to you?
Okay, it's not enough, but it's a start. You're going to take 16 points of fire damage.
Did I fail that save?
No, you saved, but you take half damage.
But I have evasion, so I take nothing.
I will hate you.
Yeah,
That's
unfortunately.
why I was
he
wondering why you were rolling so many dice for nothing.
I'm gonna.
Okay, wait a minute. Hang on, you two.
It's so cute.
When you bring a guest star on and it just
does what you want it to.
clearly.
She's seething. She's literally like seething. And Jason, you know the face that she's making? She's about to lose her shit and set the whole field on fire.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's my turn next.
Oh, however, Your Quaddle needs to save for me too.
Oh, sure. That's a death
Does it-
save?
Yeah, and Achilles.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're hurting your friends again?
Listen, I'm a tank, but not that much tank.
That is a 14 for the Koala, which I assume
Failed.
fails. Great. How much damage do I take? 32?
30. No, I rolled 37 total.
37. Thank you kindly.
So
I am
whatever
going to
that
use
was.
Indomitable so I can re-roll that, because that was a 5.
That's a wise idea.
Minerva, even though you fail to hit Val, you see you do a big chunk of damage out of this Quaddle. It rears back and screeches. And Persephone, unfortunately, this is not a pleasant sound for you. That is the sound they make when they are deeply unhappy.
Does a 19 save?
Yes.
Minerva? Okay. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that you knew he wasn't talking to me. I'm sure you did. But yeah, the Quaddle fails, takes a big chunk of damage, automatically looks pretty hurt. Jason, it is your turn, my friend.
Yes. Yes, it certainly is. I think I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna come right over here, which I have enough movement to do, despite the difficult terrain. And I'm gonna grapple Valwyn. So make either a acrobatics or athletics check, and I am also going to make an athletics check. And Lore, darling, I would like it if you would pick a die.
Green.
Natural 20.
Also natural 20.
What?
Okay, what are your bonuses?
Plus 9.
Plus 15. Expertise,
What the
baby!
Fuck?
I hate you so
I
much.
need you
Second
to
attack. I'm gonna do it again.
But before you do that, I need you both to describe this epic grappling moment, because holy hell.
I think it's that thing where, like, you know when guys fight and they just grab each other's shirts and then just hold on real tight?
Oh, see,
I
here's
think
the thing.
that's-
He goes for the brute force. It's so typical, and I just kind of duck under it. And I'm just almost behind him at that point. Been like, you really need to watch that temper.
Do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Roll again, motherfucker.
Do purple this time.
Purple this time? Alright.
Okay. Not as good.
good.
Did you get another nat 20?
That's another natural 20.
Still not going to be enough.
But it.
No, a nat 20.
And we're saying
doesn't
natural
matter.
20 is just going to succeed? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Sounds good.
Uh-uh.
Sounds good.
So,
Okay.
that is my deal. If it's 2 nat
That-
20s, it's gonna be
You're good.
whoever is higher. So
That's fine.
Val, you do put up a very good fight. So describe to me how this goes down.
You succeeded, Jason. Take it.
Because you said it was almost kind of like I was behind you. I quickly turn and just, like, grab and hold.
Rib.
And I'm trying to see if there's, because I already used my action surge, and because we're only, so I don't think there's anything else I can do. But I'm gonna just continue holding quite tightly, just for now. I had a plan, but it took me a second try, so we're rolling with it.
It's actually I regret to inform you, Jason. It is
Yeah, no, I
Valwyn's
know.
turn next.
That's why I'm a little.
Oh, I'm like grappled and I have no speed.
I'm
You've
real pissed.
got me right where you want me. I'm gonna bonus action cast Misty Step.
Yeah, of course you fucking are. Oh, damn it!
I'm just gonna look at you as you grab me and be like, "You left your girlfriend all alone." I'm gonna Misty Step right by Minerva.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do a murder on you. Oh, I'm gonna do such a murder on you.
Hey, Doc, do you want to play an asshole? Yes.
I was not hired. I was voluntold to play a villain.
Yeah.
It's no fun to just attack.
Can't believe you. So mad about it.
15 expertise, man. Rogues.
I'm good. Oh no, because it was a level spell. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Booming Blade on Minerva. $26 to hit.
The finger of weight.
Finger of. Can I get to 26 somehow? Math is hard. I know, little Ember.
I mean, that's fine. I'll go ahead and take it. It hits, but Hellish Rebuke, have it back.
Okay. Is that a deck save?
It is.
They've been going so well for you. We are.
Yeah, Hellish Rebuke is a deck save.
Oh, it is. It's stupid.
The freaking the meta shade that Duck is throwing as Val.
But you're gonna
okay.
take Hellish Rebuke at the 4th level.
Okay. I mean, if I don't pass my save. Evasion.
Nobody's perfect.
Okay, that's 11 piercing damage. And then 2 more. And 11 thunder damage, and you feel this ripple of energy around you. And I have to make a deck save. Oh, I'm not gonna use that. Just die. 28. These deck saves are going so good for you.
I'm going to cut your fucking head off.
Lucky for you, there's no sneak attack damage this turn. That's going to be my turn.
It is Gabriel's turn, and Gabriel's just gonna do what Gabriel's gonna do, and with advantage, go for Achilles.
Yeah, that was 26 whole points of damage.
22.
22. Oh, perfect.
All right. He has 3 attacks. First attack with his scimitar. That is not gonna do it. That's a 13. Second attack. Also not gonna do it. That's an 18.
Nope.
Third attack, 17. You see, Gabriel just goes, I thought you were great. Sorry, it's more like
You just
slash
see
back
Achilles
down.
dodging. It's like, listen, we all have bad days. Don't worry about it. You know,
You think about Ajax and you and you just suddenly no, I'm just teasing. Wonderful. That is Gabriel's turn. It is now Persephone's turn. Persephone, I'm giving you a bit of a hint, but you are very familiar with these quaddles.
Okay. Can I try to, or I am going to try to see if I can get the one next to me who nuzzled me to change sides, by just reaching my hand out and like staring it in the eyes, because I know it recognizes me.
Roll me an animal handling check with advantage. I was hoping you'd uncover this Easter egg.
Animal handling is +5, so that is a 21.
With the 21, you see the Quaddle looks at you, and it reaches up and screeches and lowers its head for you to ride it. And the Deva immediately starts freaking the hell out. Wait, what? What is it doing? Val, what is it doing? It's never done this. You have earned the only Quaddle you can get from figuring out the Easter egg. Well done, Persephone. You see this Quaddle has been sent to your side, and I'm going to go ahead and give you control of the token.
Awesome.
And I'm totally Val. I don't care. I might be electrocuted right now, but I'm totally just gonna look at you. I'm on the ground. Oh, you poor baby. That must suck for you.
The Deva looks at you and goes, "Shut your mouth, you filthy devil!"
I'm sorry, I didn't ask you.
It's okay. They're well aware that beasts are easily manipulated.
All right, Persephone, I'm going to say that was your action. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to do?
I have a reaction currently because they are still within my spores.
So that is if they start their turn. So when they start their turn, we'll take care of that. However, I'm going to go ahead and send you a stat block. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you the Coatl stat block, and this guy officially is on your initiative. You guys watch, all the rest of you watch, as just Persephone gets a hold of this Coatl that suddenly starts working with her.
Achilles seeing this happen is like, Persephone, you're taking care of this one. I'm not helping.
I mean, you already got your hands full. Plus, what happened with the scared thing?
We're not going to talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
All right, Persephone, I just sent you the stat block. I'm going to say start of your next turn. You can start using them because right now they've just been kind of wooed over to your side. Next is the Devas and the Coatls. One of the Coatls no longer does anything. So the one that's attacking you, Persephone, no longer has advantage. So this Deva, in just angry as hell, is going to attack you twice with the mace.
It started its turn.
Yes. Let me roll a Constitution saving throw. That is going to be a 17. Does a 17 save?
No.
Wonderful. How much damage do I take?
10.
Wonderful. It flinches from the spores.
It is necrotic damage.
Ooh.
If that changes it.
Not really, but I appreciate you. It only, on the first attack, it was a 16, so I don't think that hits.
No.
Second attack, 27.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you radiant damage first. That is 14 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 bludgeoning damage as he just goes, "That was mine!" and bashes you with the mace. The second one with flanking, the Coatl is going to go for you again, Achilles, with advantage. First on the bite. That is going to do it. That is a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Trying to go as fast as I can. I appreciate guys' patience, but I love these guys. They're fun. Make me a Constitution saving throw if you'd be so kind.
Gladly.
7 piercing damage.
That's 13 Constitution saving throw.
You just make it. You avoid getting poisoned. Now it's going to try to constrict you with advantage. That is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Make up me a strength saving throw.
17.
17 passes. You are not constricted, but it does do a total of 11 bludgeoning damage as the Coatl goes towards you. And then the other two are still going to do their thing, but the Deva is going to attack you flat, Achilles. It goes after you with its mace for a 24 to hit.
Hits. Ooh.
That is cocked. 23 points of radiant damage.
I am going to uncanny dodge.
Also, don't forget you take a total also of bludgeoning damage as well, so you can take half as that as well. So that is 8 bludgeoning damage. He's going to attack you again. That's not going to do it with only an 18.
Nope.
You see the Deva lashes out at you twice with his mace. We are back to the top of the initiative with Achilles.
Awesome. Ow. Okay, so starting off, I want to use a bonus action Second Wind to just heal a few little things, because owie. So I'm going to heal myself for... Oh, thank you. All right, so that's going to be 20. Heal myself for 21.
Okay.
And then, so would Jason put Gabriel as being flanked?
I just lost my Roll20 screen.
I'm not engaging with Gabriel,
crap.
so it would not technically count as flanking. But Achilles, fun fact for you, while you were, that I probably should have mentioned sooner, but brains be like that sometimes. You get you get additions to your saving throws because you are within 10 feet of me.
Right.
You get a +4 to any saving throw.
That would have been
Um,
helpful.
Yeah.
It's okay, but we do love a paladin.
Um,
Yeah. Thank you, Paladin.
You also can't be frightened while you're in 10 feet of me.
I mean, to be, I think you were not 10 feet away from him when he got frightened the
yeah,
last
I
time.
think I think you were not within 10 feet.
It's good to know now.
Um,
Cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my stabbies.
All right, go ahead and attack. I'm gonna say you're within 5 feet, Jason. I'm gonna say that if you attack the Goliath, if you attack Gabriel, you will get Woody. Rules lawyers. Woody gets sneak attack if Jason is not engaged.
He's still next to him, so he's within 5 feet.
Wonderful. You can get advantage on this attack because he's 5 feet away, which will give you, even though you're not flanking, which will give you sneak attack if you hit.
Well, I mean that's a 19, but it's still a crit for me.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
So
I'm sorry, for a total of 32.
no, that doesn't hit. Oh, I don't know. Gabriel's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Duck, you're new to my system of crits. I do crits a little bit differently on my game. I have max damage plus a roll on top. So, Doofus, tell me what the max damage you do with your sneak attack maxed.
I did catch that with your 3 nat 20s earlier.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
had a
gonna
feeling
be,
you might get that. Yeah.
18 plus 6, so 24. Without my bonuses, 24 total damage.
All
would
right,
be
add your bonuses to it as well.
Oh, 24. So 34 damage with would be all max.
All right, and now go ahead and roll your sneak attack in your attack.
So 34 plus 12, so 46 plus, come on, give me something good. 46, 50, 58 damage on the first attack.
He is bloodied as you launch into him in this attack. You see that you crack his jaw. You get him in like the chest in a gaping wound. Like as you slash down his jaw into his chest, and he just looks at you and goes, "I was right to admire you, but you chose the wrong side."
Buddy, you're just so sweet. Hey, look at that. And I'm gonna attack again.
You don't get sneak attack this time, but amazing.
I know.
What'd you get?
I'm gonna take a picture or a screenshot for
Did you
you.
get a nat 20, buddy?
That one was a nat 20.
Amazing. Same thing as last time. Let's freaking go.
There's a lot of nat 20s this session.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
nat
my-
20 game.
I'm shaking. What? Okay, so that's. Okay, where's it at? This one wasn't. All right, sorry, brain. So, 27 damage on second attack.
Okay. He is not looking great. He's still up, but not looking amazing. He's a hefty guy, and you see Val went very quickly. He just looks over at you, and his eyes are, for the first time, scared. Not that Val probably cares, but
I'm very focused on my task at hand right now.
yeah.
Oh, this is
So
your
on
baby.
the second attack, I like as soon as I point, hey, what's that over there? I like to think he actually does look, and I do a quick stab into the shoulder.
Absolutely. And you have a third attack, my friend.
Yes. So, hold on, before I start gloating, let's see it. Okay, 24 to hit.
Yep, that does it.
For 15.
By the way, when you did your second crit, did you do max plus you rolled on top of it?
Yes, max, and then added what
Great. Yeah, he's not looking good.
Oh, still standing?
He's still standing. When I say he's not looking good, he's not close to death's door, but he's very hurt from where he was at full health. Let's just say that.
Buddy, well, no one makes me feel fear, so action surge.
Okay.
Both the fighters have now used their action surge.
Listen, you made me look bad in front of my friends. 25 to hit.
I haven't been touched yet.
Oh, bitch, just
Noted.
wait.
Noted.
So yeah.
25 hits.
So I feel like I actually said that's like no one stab makes me feel fear / and it's nothing against you. 15 damage.
I also really appreciate you RPing this because I just do see this image so clearly. Like, no hard feelings, stab. Oh, all right. Second attack.
Okay, this was 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right, this one is gonna be another 15 damage.
He's a hefty boy, but he's not wearing very good armor. Oh, okay. Third attack.
Third attack. All right, listen. That one's a nat 1.
Yeah.
I what?
Yourself. What happens?
You stabbed yourself, Doofus.
Oh, sorry. Audio was cutting out for a second. I just feel like I'm getting distracted. I'm getting cocky after all these good hits. I'm stabbing. It's like, listen, there's nothing against you. And a quick pat on the head and be like, and I understand you being a friend, but as I do the pat on the head, I accidentally stab my shoulder.
Okay, I feel a little less impressed by you now, but ow! Minerva, it is your turn.
I mean, probably for a split second, I'm totally gonna catch Achilles in this. I really can't take you anywhere.
Focus.
You're not worth my time. But with that, we are gonna cast Maximilian's Earth and Grasp on you. So I would like a strength save this time.
Sure.
Not a dex save, because fuck your dexterity.
Fuck your evasion.
That's only a 4.
Ooh, cool. Thank you. Cool. I appreciate that. You're gonna take a whole 2d6, but you're also restrained for the next minute unless you break out of it. And I rolled max damage, so you're gonna take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. You are now restrained for the next minute.
Give me some flavor.
Don't you worry, yeah, I'm coming.
I appreciate
for
you.
So as you electrocute me, and I'm sure you're grinning from ear to ear with it. The garter that I wear that holds my trees is just gonna fly open. And at my side is the book with the cover of the souls are trying to escape from the pages, from the front, the back, and she's gonna grab hold of a sheet of paper. She's gonna rip it out. And as she grasps it, from the soil beneath Valent's feet is gonna come a hand that looks strikingly like hers, and it's gonna come up and it's gonna wrap itself just straight around your torso, encasing your arms. And as she grabs it, she's gonna crumple the sheet of paper and it's gonna set on fire in her hand. Because we love a concentration spell. And she's just gonna she's gonna knuckle it between her fingers, and as she does, you can feel it kind of like squeeze in and probably break a rib.
Bit
Val,
of a role reversal, huh?
Wouldn't you like to know? Unfortunately for you, I mean, you didn't find me interesting in the first place, so you've essentially run your course in my mind. As much as I would love to snap that pretty neck of yours.
Anything else you can do on your turn, Minerva? Other than taunt this motherfucker.
Let me see. Hang on.
I will say, you guys who got the good perception checks on the forces of the Infernals, essentially mechanically, it is making it so you are not surrounded by celestial forces. They are pulling a distraction so that you can get the heck out of there once you defeat these guys. If you do defeat these guys, I mean.
I'm not concerned. No, that will be my whole turn, but I will, I'm gonna get right in Val's face, and I'm just gonna run one of my nails across his jaw. See, I would love to see that fear in your eyes once more. Do you remember? Do you remember when you left me there, and you thought that I was broken? I'm sure you do. It was your biggest failure to date.
And that's why you're going to die this time.
And she's just gonna flick him right in the nose. You're the one who's sitting pretty for me this time. That'll be my turn.
Jason.
I do have one request from the Coatls' turn, since they have kind of been taking my lead. Could that one Coatl that's still under our direction have moved up one tile?
Which one?
The one that is still on our side. This guy.
There's two of them. So there's this guy here.
The guy that's...
So he's going to move up
right
one
close.
tile. Yep,
If you
that's
could,
fine.
please.
Yep.
Okay. I am first going to get out of the difficult terrain. Gonna go ahead and just use my movement, get out of the difficult terrain. And then I am going to try and hit Valwent with a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Ooh. And I believe you get advantage on this because he's restrained. That is a 25 to hit.
Okay.
And that will be 6d6 of damage.
Ooh.
Lord!
Dice down! Dice down!
You don't get to roll that damage on that die anymore, sorry.
Well, good thing it landed on a 5. Oh, not a one among them. Do I have the thing where I can reroll 1s and 2s? Let me double check. I do. Reroll is 2. Still 2. But total of 26 points of damage.
Is it 26?
26. Yes. And you see Jason he holds out a hand and this bolt with like this black bolt of energy with a bright golden center just
Amazing. And from what I remember correctly about Guiding Bolt, whoever attacks him next has advantage, correct? Or attacks next.
Indeed, they do. Whoever attacks Valorant next, presumably Minerva, will have advantage.
Well,
I got you, boo.
If it's
Amazing.
anybody but me, I will set you on fire next.
Oh, Julie, I think I'm
You've already been doing that.
I would like to. This isn't going to cause any damage, but I would literally like to backhand the bitch across the face.
100% you slap Valwyn across the face.
Shh. I didn't ask you to speak. Thanks, though.
Valwyn, you are next. You are restrained.
So I'm once again going to bonus action cast Misty Step. Y'all are real cute. Can she go to do the backhand and I'm just not there? She backhands, please, as I Misty Step, and I'm not gonna go far. I just need a little 5-foot boop.
I'm gonna say
there.
that no, she gets
That's
a
fine.
solid backhand on you
That's
before you
fine.
Misty Step. So you Misty Step with a handprint.
That's fine. I'll go.
Well, that's unfortunate. That was such a pretty look for you.
Am I considered flanking with my coatl?
No, you shouldn't be because he's higher up.
No, because he's not up on the platform. I assume he's
I'm not
underneath
up
the
on the platform.
But if the coatl has not been attacking Minerva, then that does not count
Yeah.
as flanking.
Well,
because
Okay,
it
that's
has
why I
to be an
wasn't sure
action.
how we considered flanking. Okay,
Yeah,
but it is still
flanking
within
for
5
me. Yeah, flanking for me is front and back, and it is engaged. But I
Got it.
appreciate you.
No problem. That's why I was checking. Thank you.
What'd you get, Duck?
That's a natural 20.
For what?
For what? That's going to be a 30 to hit.
And I will say that because the coatl was within 5 feet, are you doing sneak attack?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So sneak attack max, attack
Yep.
max, roll on top.
Okay, so yeah. 13.
Yes, Wyleth, you get a 20, and you get a 20, and you get a 20. There have been so many 20s in this game.
Okay, so straight up we're starting with 49 damage.
Okay.
There we are. That's gonna be. Oh, that does things on a 20. I forgot my weapon does a thing on a 20. That's 7 more piercing damage.
You're gonna have to keep track of your own damage and just tell me at the end.
Okay.
I refuse to acknowledge your existence right now.
Sweet and Lord choosing violence. Both
Yeah, we're
in
gonna
and out of character.
We're gonna see how this pans out for me later.
Ready. Here's one of my favorite sounds in the world.
Oh, that's sweet Dice ASMR.
listen, it's not my fault that he has to sneak up on me to attack me. It's what happened last time. It's what's happening this time. He can't
That's gonna
fight me
be
head on.
71 damage.
Well, that's fine.
But I have a weapon. It doesn't.
Neat.
I just double check because this weapon is new, so I do need 1 second. Sorry.
I'm so proud of you
I
for
just
knowing
found
that you
out
have
about
a
this
weapon.
today.
Yes, I got a message. Can I have these items. I'm like, you know, you get a rare and like 2 rares, right? And he's like, what?
Okay, you're gonna take another 3d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry, no, you're just gonna take another 10 necrotic damage. I'm sorry. And then I get 10 temporary hit points. As you see, I just kind of pop out, and my sword just kind of gets right into your gut, and you feel like literally some of your life force just seep out of it and just kind of like into my wrist. You see me go, oh, that's been a while.
That is by far the most triggering feeling I have right there. That was the whole thing. And I don't know, when I look at you, my eyes are just like rolling, that the reds and the oranges are just swirling, and she's
Don't let the fire go out. I'm not done yet. That's gonna be my turn.
It's Gabriel's turn. Gabriel's looking really hurt, but he looks
Oh.
back at you, Val, and he knows he just has to keep going. So he is going to attack Achilles, just flat with his 3 attacks. First attack is not going to do it. That's a 3 on the die. Second attack, also not going to do it. That's only 15. Third attack, that will hit with a 24.
Okay.
But it's only the dagger. He misses twice with his scimitar. He does only 5 piercing damage, and he looks at you, Achilles, and there is fear in this Goliath's eyes.
As I get the quick stabs, like, oh, buddy, you're doing great. You know what? I'm proud of you. You earned the Achilles seal of approval.
Why are you all so condescending? It is now Persephone's turn.
Okay. I am going to turn to my Quaddle real quick and pat it on the head and be like, they were not good to you, were they? If you wouldn't mind helping me when you have a chance, I would appreciate it.
It hisses and is ready to go.
I turn to face Valent, and I, as my bonus action, use my Celestial Revelation, and a necrotic shroud will begin to form. My eyes turn into pools of red and black. He's not within 10 feet of me, so that is fine. It's more for effect. And I'm going to look at him and say, you are really fucking pissing me off. And I'm going to cast Feeble Mind. I need you to make a intelligence saving throw, please.
That was me, right?
Yes.
Sure is.
$21. Rogues,
So-
baby!
You still get damaged.
Okay.
The other part does not happen. It's cock. 10. 1 second. I am not a math gay.
I think we have one math gay in this entire stream. Hi, Evelyn!
That
Please
is
hold
21
while the
damage.
gays learn math.
I will never learn math.
How much damage?
21.
Amazing. Anything else on your turn, Persephone? The Quaddle can act.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was right after my turn or during my turn.
It's basically acting on your initiative, yes.
Perfect. I am wondering, does the innate spellcasting only happen when it's in human form, or is it?
I would not worry about the innate spellcasting. I would go ahead and
There's a
Ooh.
specific spell I wanted to use.
actually, yeah, I didn't use any of its innate spellcasting. It doesn't. It has it.
And it says it only needs verbal components. That doesn't need to mean it makes
Nope.
sense.
It just makes a lot of noises and casts a spell.
So it is going to cast shield on me.
Ooh, so you
a
get
plus
a
5.
wait. It can't cast shield on you. It can only cast shield on itself as a reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, you can
And
have
cure
it cast cure wounds on you. Absolutely. I'm gonna say that it's gonna be a pretty high level cure wounds. Give yourself like let's say a level 5 cure wounds with that.
Oh geez. So
That will take its entire turn.
okay.
You see
that's
it
fine.
lays its one of its wings across you, and you feel healing energy. As much as I would love that it to cast shield, I was like, oh yeah, it's a reaction. Oh,
3, 4,
so many spells, and yet we keep track of it all. Yeah, it squawks in Latin and heals Persephone. Exactly, just goes like Dominatus.
Okay, so that is going to be not bad. What did the calculator do?
Are you okay with doing this off turn while
Yeah.
we move on in initiative? Great. It's the other Devas and Quaddles. So the Deva that's still upset with you is just gonna keep wailing on you. That is only I believe a 16. Yeah, that's only a 16 to hit on the first attack. Does a 16 hit you, Persephone? No. Great. Second attack. That is a 19.
That hits.
Okay, so it's gonna do its lovely 48 of radiant damage again. That is 25 points of radiant damage. And max damage on the bludgeoning. That is 10. That is all that he can do. The other Quaddle is gonna actually go ahead and engage with you, Minerva, as it follows Valwant's commands. First, it's going to attack you with advantage. It's going to attack you with a bite. That's a nat 20. I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20. Make me a
I said
Constitution
attack,
save.
not mount her. Damn.
You see the Quaddle even looks at you like. "Ah."
This is what happens when you teach them Latin.
It says something in Latin like, "What the fuck?" kind
Down
of thing.
boy.
What was I doing for you?
The mini's literally on top of her, by the way. That's why I said it.
Con save. Look, I did my best. All right.
So funny. You're good.
Also,
I'm-
Lexa, respectfully, okay.
Okay, great. So con save for me.
22.
Yeah, you do not get poisoned. However, it is going to do max. I'll give you the damage in just a second. The full damage. Just give me a second. 18 points of piercing damage, and now it's going to try to constrict you with advantage. That is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to do a total of 11 bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and make me a strength save.
It's a nat 20.
100% you're fine. Tries to constrict you, has absolutely no luck. Do you see that the
nat 20 is a vibe?
you see that the other Deva is going to go ahead and attack you, Achilles?
Bring it.
13 doesn't hit. 22.
That hits.
So that is going to be a total of. I really should just have my d8s prepared all the time. 17, 10, 8, 24 points of damage of radiant, and 10 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
You see the other Deva and the other Quaddle look at you, Valwant, and you hear the Deva say, "Sir, do we go in, or do we attack what's going on out there?"
We take care of this. This is our job. We don't let them get away again.
So you see that the Deva is going to fly 90 feet. It's going to get to you, Jason. And the Deva is going to attack you twice. First attack is only an 16. You are muted, but I assume it misses.
It misses.
22.
Yep, that does it.
Okay. Math. 21 points of radiant.
Okay.
9 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
the Quaddle is also going to fly over, only it's going to fly to, yeah, it's going to fly to you, Jason, and attack you.
Okay.
The bite is a 27. Make me a con save.
That's another natural one. How many is that I rolled today? 3? 4?
Jason, you feel, as you take 11 points of damage, you feel poison enter your veins, and you go unconscious.
I might have a thing.
Okay. If you don't, the Quaddle has a special poison, and you're going unconscious.
I do not have a thing. Shit.
Jason, you feel your vision swim before you, and you collapse to the ground.
Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
You cannot wake up until the poison ends or another player wakes you up. You guys watch as Jason crumples.
How long does this effect last?
A day. Unless if it ends or someone uses their action to wake you up.
So, okay, so it was 30 damage and then that? Or was there
Not
more?
30 damage. Not 30 damage.
Yeah, 21 radiant, 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that was the Deva. And
Yeah.
then it did a total of, I believe I said 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
When it bit you.
Just making sure that.
No worries, I appreciate it. Yeah, you go down. Not down as in unconscious and making death saving throws, just poisoned. You guys watch as Jason crumples.
Oh, they go down so easy.
You look over the battlefield. It is already, the grass is coated in blood. And Valwyn, you and Minerva look at each other as Jason crumples to the ground. Persephone rears up with her new beast. Achilles fights against Gabriel. And that is where we're going to take our break. We're going to go ahead and take about a 10. So at about 8:18 Central or 18 after the hour, wherever you are, we are going to return. Please get some water. Please get a stretch. Please use the bathroom. And we will be back to see how this battle ends in the Celestial Camp. See you soon. Hello, and welcome back to Magic Academy. We are just going to dive back into it after I do some little thank yous. First, I wanted to say hello to people who came in while we were playing. Wylith, thank you so much for being a new follower into the Academy. We are very glad to have you here. Thanks for hanging out with us. I heard that your game got canceled, so we're very happy that we can be your little game tonight, since your game unfortunately couldn't happen tonight. So after that, I wanted to thank Heather. I need to find your full username, Heather. Midnight Heather, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 1 on your 2-month streak. So good to see you. And I also saw a Lotta Alexia TV come into the chat as well. And thank you all for hanging out with us. Wylith, thank you for the follow. As I said, I appreciate you coming in and giving us a follow for that.
We
Anyway.
also got a second follower. We got Death Roth,
Oh.
who's actually one of my IRL friends.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that one. Who was the follow?
Death Roth, he's somebody that I used to, we were actually really good friends in high school.
Oh, awesome! Welcome in. It's so good to see you in here. Thank you for coming in. We do love Lore here. Lore is a wonderful time. Hopefully she won't die tonight. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and jump back into it. Top of the initiative, Achilles.
Seeing Jason fall is immediately gonna set Achilles off and just look at Gabriel's like, I'm done playing, and go for more stabs.
3 more hits. Go for it. He's only got a 16 AC.
Cool. Then yeah, the 31 definitely hits.
New gaming key.
11 damage.
Oh, he's getting there. He's getting there slowly but surely.
Just does a swipe across his chest, goes for another attack. 28.
Yep.
For 12 damage.
Okay. He is on death's door.
After like a swipe down across his shoulder, third attack. That's gonna be a 19 on the die, so that's a crit.
Doofus, my dear, he has 8 hit points left. Achilles, and Gabriel's story.
So after sorry, getting in the moment. After Jason falls, you just see his blue eyes just shine, and he looks down with the first 2 slices across Gabriel, holds his sword back, says,
Please, we are the right side.
tell Patroclus I'll see him soon, and stab directly into his heart. Twist
Valwyn.
and pull back out.
You watch Gabriel fall to the ground dead.
Okay.
I am going to
Unsurprised.
bonus action disengage, so I can get over here next to Jason, stand like directly, not over him, but near him with my shield stand up. It's like, you will not touch him. And that's rolling my turn.
Great.
Okay.
Yay! Minerva!
Okay.
Yes, I did give myself inspiration. Thank you for noticing.
Second player to give themselves inspiration. First was Evelyn giving themselves inspiration as Jason.
And they're still losing.
Fuck you.
Well, see, but here, this is the important part.
Mm-hmm.
This is the important part.
Mm-hmm.
So I have done so well up until this point to not show you exactly how much damage has been done. However, Tipsy, would you be so kind? Odds I'm safe, evens I lose my shit. Jason just went down. Odds or evens?
Odds for what exactly?
Odds I stay sane, evens I go insane.
Okay. Roll and see what happens.
You have to tell me when, you nerd. You have to pick.
No, you
Odds or
gave
evens?
the options.
You gave
Yeah.
me the option.
I want her to pick for me. I want you to pick how
It's
you want
like
it done.
calling it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Like
gonna
heads or
say odds for losing it.
Odds for losing it. Thank God. I did not lose it.
Okay.
But fucking barely. But fucking, I just spit everywhere.
We get into it on this stream. We really do.
Well, I mean,
Do the battle.
anyway, I don't want to do the battle. I want to just stab him, and unfortunately for me, I don't carry weapons. And we love a wizard. But no, I am just, so she's done a really good job at like maintaining her presence, and for a split second, her face cracks. And she just,
There's that face.
and she when you speak, she walks it back. She's just gonna pinch the bridge of her nose. No, you didn't earn that. You don't get to see that face anymore. And we're just gonna fucking all out, I mean, you know, I'm like bleeding out of my gut. But we're gonna go ahead and at this point, she's gonna cast Finger of Death.
Counterspell.
What level?
3rd level. I gotta roll for it. I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 18, so that's gonna counter.
Doc, you are such a supervillain. I love it.
It's not that easy.
I mean, it is actually. I had this all written down and then I clicked out of it.
Always a joy.
You love it. Kind of people play excellent villains. They do.
It's true.
It's
The nicest
unfortunate.
people can play the best villains. I
It's
would
true.
know.
But-
You all see Valwyn block off the spell. And you know Minerva was probably firing off a big one.
I feel like I probably just take that sword that just sucked some of her life energy and just kind of like put it like on her finger and be like, and it just kind of.
Question: what level is Finger of Death?
7.
What level is your counter spell?
3rd. I rolled for it. It was an 18.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm looking at my spell.
yeah.
You're good.
No,
Yeah,
you're.
Unfortunately, he countered it.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I am primarily crowd control. I am not one really for like fist fighting. And I think the unfortunate thing for you guys is that you know it. And I am really at a loss on my own over here. I'll be honest. She's bleeding heavily. And I like tremoring with this level of hate that really is unrivaled for anything.
You hear a voice, Minerva, in your head, a reminder. You remember one of your old classes with Tunrida as they talk to you about what you were strong at. And you hear the voice, Tunrida, very no nonsense, just, Minerva, you have to know your strengths and your weaknesses. You understand, right? You cannot let your fury take away from the proper choice in a battle.
You also hear creeping in another memory of Valent just saying, "You're weak."
And there she goes. That's the end of my turn.
Oh no! For those of you who don't know, Minerva just rolled a thing, and we're gonna see how it turns out. It is Jason's turn, but unfortunately, Jason, you are poisoned and unconscious. There is nothing you can do. Valwent, it is your turn.
Do I see anything? Sorry, go ahead.
Question: since
Yes.
I'm poisoned, do I take any additional damage?
No, this is a special poison that is basically just there to make you unconscious. It's a coatl thing. So it is Valwent's turn. You do not take any additional damage. You're just out.
Do I see anything? happened. Would I recognize this?
Unfortunately for me, yeah, you would.
Yeah. What's about to? What am I seeing in this initial thing? You don't have to give me everything. What am I seeing?
Her eyes are very classy.
Mm-hmm.
She has this exceptionally glazed, faraway look. And I don't really know how to explain it. It's literally like the fire's almost gone out. Like there's that faint flicker at the very bottom where you can see it's trying to catch a spark. Like it looks like somebody's snapping. And as she's gritting her teeth. Her body almost reacts like an animal would when it's been threatened. So Minerva, for all intents and purposes, and it's not really talked about much, does have a tail. And it's very emotionally reactive. So it's, when you think about a cat, when they feel threatened or when they're in a state of anxiety, how it snaps back and forth. She's very much, it's about the only part of her body that's alert right now. She's got her hand fisted into this dress in her stomach, trying to stave off the bleeding, but no, she has cracked, and does not, looks terrible. Her blood is streaked through her hair. Pieces of her jewelry have broken off, and the only alert portion of her is that tail.
There's the beast. Are you still looking at me?
I don't have it. She would not look anywhere else but you.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action steady aim.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch. What are you doing? There it is. Almost a crit. 27 to hit.
Such a good question.
Yes, I always have to ask. Okay, let me get the number on that real fast. Sorry. So I'm just gonna kind of just like run my finger along your face and be like, good, I want to see the fire as it goes out. I'm going to do 3d6 necrotic. Fours, 12 damage, and I get 6 back. And that's going to be my turn.
I'm still standing.
Ha ha ha!
Nothing.
Persephone.
Okay. I turn to my coatl and I say, my friend needs help. Can you please go restore him?
You see the coatl. I keep forgetting coatls speak like Latin. It's fine. It speaks every language, and I've just been squawking. And you see the coatl. The coatl goes, "Excuse me. Yes, of course, Lady Persephone." And a bit of levity. It is going to go over to you, Jason, and cast Lesser Restoration. You are up.
Okay.
Persephone, you see that Minerva is bleeding out. Valwyn is slowly sucking the life force out of her.
Mm-hmm. Now, I need all enemies within 10 feet of me to make a charisma saving. Wait,
sure.
No.
That is
yes,
that is the 2 devas, I believe, and this coatl right here. So they will all make charisma saves. Let me first do it for the devas. Give me a second. They got pretty good charisma. That's a nat 20 for the first one. Total 29. That is only 11 for the second one.
Okay. And what about the quad?
And the coatl, nat 1.
Okay. Part of my necrotic shroud, they are now afraid of me. They have fear.
Okay, so 2 of them. So I'm going to say the deva right here is afraid of you. I'm gonna just make a little marker because I'm gonna forget. And then this Coatl right here is afraid of you. As I slowly forget how to do markers.
Oh, she was
Roll20
already-
is great. I love Roll20, but sometimes my brain just disappears. You see that one of the Coatls speaks in what sounds like Celestial, and if you know Celestial, you hear it saying, "The Lady Persephone, the Dread Queen." And you see that Davis speaks back, "Don't be an idiot." I believe that is just a thing from your shroud. So what else
It
do you
is.
do, Persephone?
For my final trick, I'm going to be casting Mass Cure Wounds.
Amazing.
So, 30-foot sphere. And I'm casting it at
Counterspell.
Hang on.
Seven.
Nope. You cannot use counterspell. You already used your
I
reaction
have my
for
turn.
this.
I get my reaction back on my turn.
Yeah, you do.
It's being cast at a level 7.
Okay.
Oh God.
That is the most evil.
18.
Unfortunately, you see Valwyn counters your spell.
What a crime.
Look, I told you guys, you said harder dungeon, mommy, and I brought Duckburg in. I don't know what you want from me. It is the Devas and Coatl's turns. 2 of them are scared of Persephone, so as long as they are within eyesight, they have disadvantage. One of them is gonna back up into and just attack Jason. It's a the map is a clusterfuck, but it's fine. So it's gonna attack Jason with advantage because one of the Coatls was already flanking him. That is gonna hit with a 22. That is 16 points of radiant. And
I'm going to use interception, and I
What does
want to
that do?
reduce that. So since he was attacked instead of I was, and he's within 5 feet, I want to reduce that by 1d10 plus 5.
great, go ahead and roll that. So the full damage that he took was 26.
All right, so minus 8.
Okay, so you.
Oh no,
you
I'm sorry. Nope, minus 13. Forgot to add my plus 5.
Okay, 26. So you only take 13. It's gonna, and now it's gonna attack you again, even with advantage. Not gonna do it. That's only a 14. And now the Coatl's gonna bite you. That is, make me a con save because that is gonna hit with a 15 plus 8.
Why? Somebody else pick it.
I'll pick it.
Not you!
I like orange.
Alright. Someone
Now
else
it's on
picks
me.
it. It usually does better. Easy. What is this save?
Constitution.
17.
That saves.
Thank fucking Christ.
Now
This
it's
could be
gonna,
real bad.
but it does hit you for 7 damage, and now it's gonna try to constrict you. That is gonna hit with a 24. Go ahead and make me a strength save.
Dirty 20.
Gotta make it 10 bludgeoning damage. The other Deva is gonna do 2 attacks flat on you, Persephone. First one's not gonna do it with a 16. Second one is gonna do it with a 27. That is 22 points of radiant and 9 points bludgeoning. And then the last Coatl is gonna look at you, Valwent. I enter.
Mhm.
It's gonna bite you, Minerva, with advantage. Even with advantage, I don't think that's gonna do it. 17. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a con save.
$22.
You save, but you take 8 points of damage.
Good night.
You see Minerva
Not
goes
for
down.
Not for long.
Minerva goes down, and it's going to constrict you, and it's going to give you 2 failed death saves. you see that the Coatl curls around Minerva and starts squeezing the remaining life out of her.
Can it not? Can it not do that? Actually, Can it disengage from her?
Let's describe it. So it sees it curls around her. You see it start to curl around her, about to constrict her. What do you say?
I was gonna tell it, stop. This one's mine.
As you wish, and it retreats.
Can it do the? Does it have to do the constrict on the same target?
No, it does not. So it
Can
is
it
gonna
do it to Jason?
That's what it's gonna do. So it's gonna instead constrict you, not with advantage. That's a nat 20. Make me a strength saving throw.
17 again.
You do save. You take so the full damage on that crit is 15 plus 12 for a total of 27.
Okay.
And that is all of the Devas and Coatls, as far as I know, unless I'm missing a Deva. Did I miss a
Can
Deva?
that Coatl specifically not be in reach of her as well? If
Yeah,
has to
it
be
can.
up a little bit. Cool.
Yeah, so it's gonna hit Jason and it's gonna fly up because it's got 90 feet of flying. I feel like I missed one of the Devas. I did. Sorry, Jason.
Jason might go down.
Attacking twice with advantage. Nat 20.
Okay. What is the
I'll give you the max.
Yep.
The max radiant is 32.
Jason's down.
Jason goes down. It's gonna attack again and give you 2 failed death saves.
You don't see or well,
And that is it. We're back to the top of the initiative with Achilles.
That fucks him. Oh Jesus. There we go.
Okay, that just messed up my entire turn I had planned. Okay. I'm gonna attack this one right here. The one in front. of me.
You're attacking the Deva? Sure, go
Yes.
ahead and make your attack.
21.
Hits.
For 13 damage.
Okay.
Actually, 18
Hits.
for 14 damage.
Third attack.
Yeah, 25. So that's gonna be 13 damage.
You wail into this Deva as he goes, "You still have time, Achilles. You still have time. You and Persephone still have time to make the right choice. Make the right choice, and we will spare you."
You ruined that choice when you killed him. You just see his eyes like he does not know who he's fighting. He's just stabbed.
Great. Achilles, that is your turn. Minerva, make me a death saving throw. What'd you get?
Oh no.
That's a nat 1. That's 2 fails.
Well,
Well,
Jason,
sure.
Jason, this is your death saving throw. If you fail this, you are permanently dead.
We're gonna see if I'm gonna join Minerva. Oh. Well, that actually wouldn't be too bad. All right. You know what? We're gonna use the stone die. We're gonna hope. We're gonna pray. Teammates only. Give it a blow. Not you, Duck. Get out of here.
Jack, don't be a dick. He might die.
Well, Jason's dead. That's an 8.
You guys watch. Jason, what happens as the life slowly drains out of you?
Okay. It's not like big and showy. You see the golden fleece always kind of has a little bit of like a glow to it. Not like something that would like shed light in a 10-foot radius, but like it always just has like a little bit of essence in it. and you see the open eyes of the taxidermied goat go dark.
Jason is dead.
Sure.
Next in the initiative is Valwant.
Okay.
Evelyn had a thought. What's going on?
Can I use the D6?
Yes, you can.
I just have to roll a 2 or higher.
Roll a 2 or higher.
And then I'm not dead yet.
Jason, roll me a 2 or higher
I have
to
a
see
feeling
if you live.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get murdered by somebody. But
Do your best.
that's a 3.
So you know how I did that whole thing about monologuing about how Jason was dead? Jason
Well,
clings to life. Never mind.
I still have 2 failures, so anything can happen.
It is Valwant's turn now, though. Valwant, you know that Minerva is clinging to her last thread of life, and you know that Jason is clinging to his last thread of life.
I thought Minerva,
Minerva rolled a nat 1.
So she's at 2. She's at 2 fails.
but I thought she had 2 fails before that.
No,
From getting
Valwant.
hit by something.
I
Valwant-
told him not to do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Valwant
right.
told the
That's right.
Quaddle to back off. Valwant, what do you do in this moment?
I mean, you have multi-attack.
I don't.
Rogue.
But I mean, if he killed me quickly, that wouldn't be fun for him.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag Minerva 15 feet.
That's unsettling.
I
Where are we
hate
going?
this.
Are we going on a date?
Oh, don't say that.
call it
Don't
that.
say that, Lore.
We're gonna go right here.
All right, Minerva, I'm gonna pull your token.
Yep.
Oh, I hate that it's on top. No. The clusterfuck that is this
Yeah.
roll 20.
The Coatls basically just like part the sea for me.
Yeah, the Quaddles are. I'm gonna say they as like a movement. They're just gonna like tilt. Not the one that's
wings
with
just go-
Persephone, but like moving aside so that you can go through with.
I'm gonna prop Minerva up as I roll to kill Jason.
Jason's
get it?
dead.
Oh, I got a hit.
Yeah, but you get advantage because I'm.
Yep.
Yeah, you get advantage.
I get to hear the clickety clack of dice hitting each other. 24.
So you know that monologue we had about
You
Jason?
know that thing I said before about the light leaving the eyes of the goat, and it was cool
Oh
and
my
kind
God.
of poetic.
I'm just gonna prop Jason up next to Minerva.
Wow,
Sick
you
fuck.
absolute sicko. Persephone, Jason is fully dead, but it is your turn.
Okay. I have my Coatl move over. Oh, dang it. Here. And it will cast Cure Wounds on Minerva.
There's going to be another level 5 Cure Wounds. And because that is an innate spell, that cannot be countered.
I'm out anyway.
Sorry, Minerva, once again.
Oh no! Oh no! The level of psychotic that is gonna it's gonna spring off the ground. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys.
It is going to be 21.
Minerva, you pop up and see Jason's dead body next to you.
Flashback time.
Okay, we flash back.
So, oh my god, this is awful. So immediately upon like I don't know, coming out of this daze, she looks over and Jason's dead. And everything comes rushing back to her. How old did I make her again? Because I'm bad at math. 10 years ago, Minerva is entering a forest somewhere on the material plane. She doesn't really remember. She just what she can glean from this memory is carrying a stack of books and walking down the forest path with her friends. She's dressed in just a very basic black tunic dress. She's got sandals on. She's laughing and having a good time. Nick and Odos are walking beside her. They're enjoying themselves. She's talking about bringing the war to an end. And she turns to Nick and says, I can't wait. This is going to be the first bridge to peace, and we're finally going to be happy again. No more war, no more death. We can disband the army. It's going to be beautiful.
I certainly hope you are right. I hope that this celestial that they're sending is just as open-minded as you are.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be surprised. He's actually the one that reached out to me.
Really?
He did, and we shared the same thoughts, and he was very open to this idea of peace and sharing knowledge and being able to pass it between all the planes. And I couldn't be more excited to meet somebody who shares the same views and values that I do.
Well, let's not wait. Let's meet him.
Yeah, and as they're walking, right, so she's gonna come through what looks like an archway built, a natural archway of trees into a clearing, and just kind of set her stuff down and tuck one of her strands of hair behind her ear. Just doesn't stay. There's headphones in the way. And she's just, set everything down. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Are you talking to Nick or to Valwyn?
To Nick. I don't know if he's here yet.
Yeah, it is. I wonder where he is. Valwyn is his name, right?
It is. He should be easy to find, I think. I mean, I don't know.
Great.
I'm sorry, did I hear my name?
Oh, a pleasure to meet you. You must be Valwyn that Minerva has told me so much about.
Yes. You do see a younger Valwyn, about 10 years younger. The biggest stark difference is at this time he does not have the black streak in his hair. So he's just a full-on white-haired celestial. Looks very unassuming.
And she's gonna kind of run up to you. So I mean, not much about Min's physical appearance has changed. She still is as stunning as she was the day that she was created. She's still essentially the pride and joy of hell. And she's gonna offer out her hand. Minerva, I'm not left-handed. But Minerva, it's lovely to meet you.
Yes, of course. We've heard many things about you.
You are the first celestial who has agreed to meet with us on a term like this, and we truly hope we can end all of this horrible bloodshed.
There are some hard-headed people up there. I'd be happy to begin discussions.
Truly. I'm sorry, Minerva. Please, Minerva is the one who has spearheaded all of this.
No, it's okay. I'm so excited. I couldn't believe that there was a celestial out there who shared the thoughts that I have, and I'm looking forward to being able to share my knowledge of hell with you, and I hope that we can exchange information between Infernalia and Rapturalia together.
Of course, sharing information, sharing knowledge, sharing culture. It's the beginning of many things. Speaking of culture, it is customary in Celestia that we share a drink to begin any kind of proceedings with things of this sort. Would you care to throw me for a drink?
Yes, Rapturalian customs aren't too different from Infernalian customs after all, are they, Min?
They're not. No, yeah, I would love to.
Of course.
You sit down for a drink.
Yeah, Valwyn offers a drink. He still, at this point, does have a harem of friends that are just like with him at this point. Just
a younger Gabriel,
a much younger Gabriel, even dumber somehow. And I think everybody knows where the scene's going, and we can move on from it. Because
You
he offers
feel
drinks that
things-
are not savory as they're supposed to be.
you see things fall away. You see the Minerva as you are bound in the corner, screaming as your friends are beaten and killed. And Valwent leaving you behind because he doesn't think you're worth it.
Yeah, and she looks down, and the dress she's wearing is torn and tattered. She has cuts and bruises all over her face. And it jumps forward again. As she's rolling out of a fog. This time she's the one in the chair. And her arms are dangling at her side as she rolls her head lazily to the left, and she sees Odos and Nick bound against the wall. A level of sadness just set in their features. It looks like it's been carved in. And she just kind of looks at them as a stray tear falls before she rolls her head forward and stares at the absolute monster before her. And it's that same glassy look where her irises are trying to spark and they can't catch light to save them.
And we flash back to the present.
Same smirk right in front of you.
Jason's dead body on the ground.
Same smirk that was there when you first met him as well. It's just subtle but different. Also.
Yeah.
The commitment to the bit, truly.
Not
Valwent, that is your turn. Persephone, you just had the Coatl do the cure wounds, bringing Minerva back up. It is your turn, Persephone. You are muted, my dear.
It is still my turn. I forgot.
Sure is.
That was a hell of a turn, Persephone.
Persephone's like, oh, about that. Oh, no.
So Persephone sees that Jason is dead, and like tears start streaming down her face, but they are black in color. This is something that the team has only seen like a few times, and when she's gotten very emotional, very angry. And she casts Summon Draconic Spirit in the form of a crystal dragon.
Oh. Amazing.
It is a sixth level spell. And it has multi-attack. It can rend 6 times and then use a breath weapon. Its target is Valwent. So I'm going to roll a lot of dice.
Valwyn, I think you are so, if you forgive me saying, how are you feeling now that you've killed Jason and maybe you don't see this coming?
Oh, I don't see it coming at all. It's just
Yeah.
gonna loom above me. I think right before it lands, I'm gonna go. the shadow overcast.
Amazing. So are you rolling attack dice right now?
Yes, I am rolling the d20s currently. Let's see here. So, it's a melee weapon attack. I assume for this it would be a strength, correct? Because it's not any sort of weapon.
Yes,
just-
it would be
okay.
adding strength.
Cool. Let's see here. The strength is a +4. That's not surprising.
There's a +10 to hit.
Yeah, it should have a +10 to hit.
+10?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. My bad.
No worries. I was like, +4 sounds way too low. There's no way.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I
Don't
know.
apologize. We're
Thanks.
learning this together.
Okay, so I know a 13 doesn't hit. A 28?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a 28, a 24, a 29. A 16, I assume, does not hit. And then I have another 29.
So you hit
So-
4 out of the 6.
4 out of the 6. And each one of those is. Oh.
Achilles, you're the
D6
only one in your
plus
right
4
mind, kind of, to see it. Well, Minerva's in a pure rage. Achilles is also in a rage, so I don't know how much sense this is all making, but Persephone summons this huge crystal dragon, and you could swear it smells like trees and pine and shrubs and mushrooms.
Okay.
Math,
I'm sorry
math.
about what.
Don't be sorry!
Fucking murder. No. Fucking knock him down a peg so I can get up and murder his ass.
Dude, Jason died! Don't be sorry!
Yeah, honestly,
Because,
I'm
Kill
Valwyn.
Jason!
I'm Valwyn
hear-
and don't apologize to me.
You hear in the back of your mind. Do what you gotta do.
I can't wait to hear this damage.
So the damage for the 4 attacks of Rend that made it is 63 damage.
Okay.
Yes!
Do you happen to remember any of the numbers specifically on their own?
Oh.
That's fine. If you don't, that's
make
fine.
me redo math.
No, you're good. I just wasn't sure if you remember. I should have asked before because I'm going to uncanny dodge one of them. I'll just take off. What did you say? It was 63 total?
63 total.
Okay, 1 second.
So you can uncanny dodge like a 4th of it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna divide it by 4, so I'm gonna uncanny dodge 15 and take 15 off.
That's fine.
Wonderful.
And then
uh,
it still has its breath weapon.
What is the radius on that breath weapon?
A 30-foot cone.
Okay,
That's
if you're gonna
no
hit
fair.
Valwent,
No, go
you
no
can
fair.
sculpt it so that you can hit Valwent and the Squaddle right here.
And
Okay.
Minerva.
Nope, if she sculpts it properly, it won't hit Minerva.
Nice try.
I have to ask.
We
I'm
already,
not
le-
losing 2 today.
I
we already
legally have
lost
to
one
ask.
PC. We lost one PC, okay? I'm being a little nicer now.
No,
Each
Buddy, I'm
creature in
fucking
that
ready
area
for this
must...
next PC though.
Oh, no.
So I have to do that save, right?
Dex save, yeah.
Oh, no,
Um,
he's gonna save and evade this shit. Damn it.
I hate evasion.
Spell save. A lot, like a whole ton. Over 20. 24.
Which means he takes
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the others do.
Let me do a dex save for the Quaddle, because that's the only other one you're hitting with this guy. Actually, no, you're actually hitting the one in front of him and the Deva. So I'll go ahead and make saves for all of them. That's a dex save. What is my DC?
My spell save DC.
Well, that's it. I'm assuming that doesn't, because that's a 12 for the first Quaddle.
Oh.
That is a nat 1 for the second Quaddle. And that is a, okay, that might actually save.
Oh, spell
that,
save DC, it's an 18.
that's a 20 for the Deva.
Yeah,
So the 2
that one
Quaddles
makes-
fail, but the Deva saves.
They will receive 2d6. I went with a gem dragon, so it was necrotic.
Okay.
It's 5 full damage.
You rolled
5.
2d6?
I got a 3 and a 2.
Okay, 5.
That's
So the
5 full
Deva,
damage.
the Deva takes 2, and the 2 Quaddles take 5.
Yeah.
You get a sense, Persephone, as you summon this dragon, and the dragon does do a hefty amount of damage on Valwent. The 3 Devas are looking pretty hardy, and even the 2 Quaddles are looking pretty hardy.
Okay. My telepathic ability doesn't cost any action, does it?
No.
Okay, perfect. What I am going to do is telepathically tell Achilles we need to get out of here and drag Minerva with us.
I
I'm
will
able to
say you
respond.
do see Valwyn
cannot respond
bleeding
to me.
heavily after that.
What'd you say, Valwyn?
You do see Valwyn bleeding after that.
Yeah, he's very, very hurt.
That hurt.
It hurt a whole lot.
That was how.
We are now to the Devas and the Quaddles. One of the Coatls is gonna attack you, Persephone, with disadvantage because it's scared. Does not hit on the first attack. However, I think it does hit on the constrict. Make me a strength. It got 20 with disadvantage, 25.
Oh, Jesus. Does a 17 save?
It does save. You do take, however, a total of 10 bludgeoning damage. That is the first Coatl. The second Coatl is gonna go for you, Minerva, with advantage.
I'm surprised that Val won't let that happen at this point.
I have planned.
Mm-hmm.
If it knocks you down, it's okay.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a con save, please.
You saw what I wanted you to see.
I'm sure I did. 21.
Actually, it should not have had advantage. You're not
She should
being...
still be prone, though.
She is prone, so there is advantage on that. Yeah, that's right. So you save on the con, but you do take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and now it's going to try to constrict you. That is cocked. It's not going to hit. So that is that Coatl's turn, and then wait, this Coatl is Persephone's Coatl. Yeah, so it was that one. And then the two other Devas, one of them is going to attack you, Achilles. That is a 22 to hit.
It's
14 radiant and 8 bludgeoning.
uncanny dodge.
Great. Don't sound so depressed.
There's just so much rage in Achilles right now.
25 on the next attack.
For processing.
Oh, what was the second attack?
25 on the second attack. I rolled 3 1s. So that is going to be 11 radiant, and that went right out of the tray. 9 bludgeoning. And then the other Deva is going to attack you, Minerva, with advantage. That is going to hit with a 22. And he's going to take you down with that hit because he gets his... You have how many hit points?
How many do you tell me how you're gonna roll?
Hang on, I'm rolling.
Let's try.
Yeah. Me not wanting to do math. 13 radiant. 6 bludgeoning.
There you go. I was like, no, you have to roll for it. Nice try.
I know, I'm sorry.
I thought I was evil. You're just like, I killed your character. You're fine. No damage.
So
Don't worry about it.
you go down, and he's gonna roll to see if he hits you to take out 2 death saves. He got a nat 20, so he takes you down 2 death saves. And that is back to the top of the order with Achilles.
Okay. Oh, so I'm not gonna scream because there's other people in the house. When Jason falls, you hear a blood-curdling scream of rage, tears running down. I am going to disengage from... I'm just going to use disengage as a bonus action to not get hit. I think I have enough movement for this. Sorry, my brain is...
It's okay. Bonus action disengage.
So that's... Would I be able to, since I'm disengaged, get over here? Behind...
Yes.
Cool.
Also, the erupting earth is gone. I think that does the difficult terrain go away because you went down? No, difficult terrain stays.
No, it's I have functionally
Got it.
tore up that.
I have 40 feet of movement, so I don't think it's
Okay,
really
so
gonna...
you get behind Valwyn.
All right. Is he considered flanked with the this
No,
guy
that
next to him?
Coatl is not your Coatl. That's an enemy Coatl. I will mark
Eh.
the one that is not your enemy with a sign.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I look to Persephone and says, "Get Minerva, get the fleece, get out," and I am going to attack.
Go ahead, make your 3 attacks on Valwyn.
Fuck you. That's a 19.
That's a crit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Sorry, dude. I love you. You're amazing. I want to play with you again, but I'm
You're good.
out for your blood.
You're good.
Also, Laura, I'm really sorry I got lazy on the math. I was getting stressed.
Yeah, listen, try me.
I'm sorry.
27 damage.
Okay.
Next attack.
You get sneak attack? Do you have an ally near you?
No.
No, but
Like
I just took a
Waddle?
picture and
You
I
just
will
do a
send it
shit
to
ton of damage. Damn. Okay.
yeah, no, I have just standard a +10 on whatever I roll for my attack for damage. But yeah, and I'm gonna send you this picture just to prove it. I had a nat 20.
I believe it. Go ahead.
We believe you.
I'm shit.
I should have saved my uncanny dodge. Damn.
Clearly.
Oh.
No uncanny dodge for you, motherfucker.
Okay, so that's gonna be 16 plus 16 plus 13. 9.
29.
Thank you. Yeah, 29 damage.
Okay, I'm up.
Last attack. Does 25. Okay. 11 damage.
Okay.
Are you still standing?
But barely. I can see that face.
Yeah, I'm like screaming, slashing, crying, throwing everything I have. And I'm looking at Persephone, telling her, get Minerva in the fleece. Run.
Minerva, it is your turn. Make me a death save.
Haha, nat 20.
You are up with 1 hit point.
Do I
You
need to
don't
do anything?
Yes, it's the
You
beginning
had
of your
your
turn. You
turn.
roll a
It's
death
the
save
beginning
at
of
the
your
beginning.
turn, Minerva. Minerva, you pop up. You are back up. It is the beginning of your turn. And if you attack him right now, you are flanking.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Okay. All right.
Avenge me.
I'm actually going to, because we have wild psycho Min. All right, she's gonna I don't know what fucking fire is burning in her gut right now, but she's gonna stand up and she's gonna spit. She's gonna spit on you. She's pissed. She's got a mouthful of blood and she's just gonna spit it out. This is what you wanted, right? And she's just gonna kind of cock her head to the side and launch herself at you. And we're gonna take my bonus action, Tasha's Otherworldly Guise. So I can lower planes transform. I'm gonna give myself another 2 to my AC. But I get 2 attacks. However, I could do that. I could. Or Tipsy, will you allow me a little bit of leeway with the way Chill Touch works?
You want to explain to me how you're changing that?
Rather than make it a range of, I would very much like to choke him out with Chill Touch.
I'll allow it.
So I'm going to launch my ass, and as she does, I mean, she straight rolls at him. And as she jumps, her feet turn into these massive hooves with black, like the black hooves. She's got black fur that starts to work its way up her body. Her dress is completely ripped and shredded off. The only sensor bar we have here is her hair. It grows. It's wild and untamed. These curls are ridiculous, and she is shrouded in it. Her eyes turn black and glassy. Her horns they extend and they grow, and they're now probably, I would say they're about 2 feet, and she has these massive spectral devil wings that spark out of her, and she's going to launch herself at Val. And let's see, I have to make...
You may roll your Chill Touch with advantage. What'd you get?
So 25 hit?
Just barely.
And I have the Illusionist Bracer, so every time I cast a cantrip, I get to do it again.
Roll your damage.
So 22 hit.
Just barely.
I love how all of it is just barely.
And
But wait,
because
there's
I'm over
more.
11th level, so I hit twice for 6d8 worth of necrotic damage.
The dragon ripping into your skin as Persephone's eyes, cheeks are stained with black tears. Achilles launching his sword into you because you killed their friend. And even though you think that these infernals are just brutes, turns out friendship actually means quite a bit to them, Valwyn.
7, 8. Hang on.
One could say friendship is magic.
I will kill you. You ruined my moment. Achilles, you immediately drop dead.
I think all his damage gets undone too, right?
Yeah.
12, 13.
Doofus, I was trying to be
18,
so incredibly cool.
26.
Why?
That would be 26 points of necrotic damage, and you cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
I
It's really
went
hard to do so when I got 0.
Minerva and Valwyn. Minerva, would you please kindly end Valwyn's story?
she is going to skyrocket at you and just grapple your neck and slam you into the ground. And when she does, there's a satisfying crunch at the back of your head. And as she's gonna put that pressure point right here, and she's just gonna push her thumbs in, and as she does, you watch this black energy flow out of her heart down her arms into her hands, and it seeps into your skin. So the harder she pushes, the more you watch it bleed down Val's body and up into his face, into his hair, and she's pushing on him as hard as she can. I told you I would kill you if you ever stepped in front of me again, you son of a bitch. And as she does, she's literally just she's gonna jab her fingers into your neck as the remaining bits of necrotic energy flow directly into your bloodstream.
Amazing.
Could Val get one more thing out before he dies?
Please
do it.
Val, the head slams against, and it kind of just like, you probably can't even move it up anymore, but it kind of lands flat as you're choking, but his eyes have made eye contact with Jason's body. And as just a last gasp, he just whispers, and only Minerva hears him, will just whisper, "Once again, those around you die and you live, huh?" And then he's done.
Now, here is the situation. Persephone and Achilles, you know this about Celestials. It is one of their greatest weaknesses. Without a commander, they don't know what to do. So you see that the Coatls and Devas are sitting there like, do we keep attacking? What do we do? And they look. Persephone, you have your Coatl, you have your dragon. You have a split second before these guys descend on the three of you and Jason's body.
I look at them and I, in a very commanding voice, tell them they need to leave. Tell Apu his war is going to lose. And it'll be by my hand.
Are you telling your friends or the Devas and Coatls?
Devas.
They're not moving. You're still not their commander. You know that you will keep fighting them unless you leave.
Okay.
You see the one Coatl looks at you and goes, "They will be confused for a moment, but then more will come."
Okay. Can you take Achilles? I asked the
Me?
Coatl. Yes.
Yes. You see the Coatl goes up to Achilles and with its movement goes to you, Achilles, and goes, "Get on."
I grab Jason's body with me.
We successfully see Achilles and Jason leave the battle as the Coatl takes off into the sky with Achilles and Jason. And Achilles, you know that ahead of you, if you go fast enough, you'll find the transportation circle that Ajax made for you to go back to the camp. Persephone, it is still your turn. You and Minerva are still here. There are still two Coatls and 3 Devas.
I cast polymorph on myself because I have no more shapeshifts and turn into an eagle and swoop Minerva up.
Are you strong
Not-
enough to pick up Minerva?
You don't need to pick me up. I've got my
Great
own
eagle.
movement.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Minerva, if you try to move past these guys, they're gonna just chase after you. Can you fly, or are you just gonna run?
No, I can fly. I've got wings.
Oh shit, that's right. So you guys, if we can click out of the map, we are done with the map. You all take off into the sky, and Duckburg, Valwent leaves. Valwent dies. Goodbye, goodbye, Valwent.
I'm
Goodbye,
taking his head
Valwent.
with me. I'm taking his head with me.
I will allow this. As the 4 of you, well, the 3 of you and a much deceased friend, you fly out, and as you fly, you see the clashing of smaller armies below. It looks like the Infernals sent some sort of rescue mission for you guys, to serve as a distraction to get you out of there. As you fly, you see Achilles. With your keen perception, you see purple runes flashing on the ground. You see the figure of Ajax waving you in. And as the 4 of you hit the transportation circle, we cut to hell at its strategy table in Infernalia. And you see Toonrida themselves appear and look at the table. He's dead.
I'm literally just gonna shoulder his body onto the table.
No, hang on. You guys aren't here for this.
Oh,
We're
I
in
thought you were.
Infernalia. No,
Oh,
sorry.
that one. Neat.
Hmm.
I'm afraid.
He's dead, Medea.
Well. Fuck!
I'm sorry. The other 3, I believe, managed to escape. I just received word they teleported back into the Infernal camp.
What about Minerva?
She's alive. I'm not here to sugarcoat for you.
I don't want you to. Whatever gave you the impression that I ever wanted anything sugar-coated?
Fair. You are quite possibly the most sugar-free person I've ever met. It's a compliment, by the way. So what do you do now?
Don't flatter me, my husband's dead.
Yeah, I'm
What
not
I
trying
do
to flatter
now,
you.
what I do now is
Yeah.
I have to talk to Minerva. That's what I do now.
I'll send you up there.
She's gonna just turn on her heels and leave the room.
And that is where we will end our session. Let's take a moment.
I didn't expect you to bring Medea in right at the end. I've been working
I'm
on her
sorry.
stat sheet this whole
I'm
time.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's
hope that was
good.
okay.
Oh no, you're good.
So we have just unlocked our first backup character.
Hey,
She's been
it's
unlocked.
Jason's wife.
Yeah, as you guys may or may not know, this is a high stakes campaign. I deliberately made this fight extremely hard. And I knew there was a high chance, like I thought I was gonna TPK y'all for a bit, but we do say goodbye to our dear Jason. We loved him so. Jason,
Now we get to deal. Now we get his crazy wife. You'll find out Jason has a type.
First of all, I want to thank Duckburg. Please, if we can get a shout out for Duckburg in the chat, and of course we'll go through and do all the stuff. But Duckburg is a streamer. He is a GM and DM in his own right. And thank you so much for showing up and blurring.
The worst possible time, right? Everybody
yeah.
perceived Duck.
Everyone perceived Duck, and the camera goes no. But truly, a wonderful villain. We so appreciate you being here. Yeah, clearly, apparently, the moment we want to perceive you, we don't wanna.
We're good. Do your thing.
Look at him. Look at him. He's Spider-Man.
Fly web.
Duck, where can we find you being much nicer than Valwent?
Well, listen, no. I do need to preface anybody who's ever seen me before. That was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. That was so difficult. Hi, I'm Duckburg. You can find me on Twitch at Duckburg. Also, Duckburg. I am usually less blurry than this. I play video games that often fall around tabletop and storytelling. We play Pathfinder on Tuesdays with my two wonderful mods, where I'm nicer than this, but still torture. I just want to thank Magic Academy for having me on this, and apologize to everybody.
No, a
Because when I get
pleasure
told to
have
be
you.
a villain, I step into the role.
I will tell
But
you, I would.
play a villain too good.
I would
Let's be
100%
Fair
love to
enough.
have you at the table again. It was an absolute delight having you here. Thank you. Couple of quick catch-up announcements. First of all, I want to just go through the chat and make sure that I didn't miss anything. I saw Purple Kara came in and resubscribed to Magic Academy. Thank you so very much. I saw Chaotic Nerd Boy was yelling some stuff. It was great. Wyleth, we're so happy to have you here. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it, and we hope that you guys will come back. And thank you to, Leech Prism, SG Wanderer, Midnight Heather, Lexa Latte TV, Sulagi, all of our cast members who were posting, Cherney, our mod and audio designer. Galadrix was in here at one point. I saw you sneak in. I saw you. Saw you with your emojis. You guys have leveled up to level 17, and rightfully so. If I missed any of your names, I'm so sorry. Please feel free to yell at me in the chat. So we are going to have a couple announcements. Like I said, tomorrow we start our premiere of Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. We are super stoked. We're very excited to start the official season 1 of Magic Academy. And on Saturday we're having oh God, every time. Tell me again, Laura, the title of this one shot, please, that Echo is running.
What is it? Is it a Night of Masks and Monsters?
A Night of Masks and Monsters, which is a masquerade ball-based one-shot. I know Evelyn, myself, and Magic, and the wonderful Vinny of Records of the Realms are the players in it, and we're super excited to have Echo DM us. It's going to be a good time on Saturday. Quickly, super fast, let's go around, and we already heard where we can find Duckburg. Lily Pandas, where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Lily Pandas. I am obviously here at Magic Academy. Beginning at the end of May, on May 24th, I will be streaming on my own channel starting at 6 p.m. MDT.
Everyone, follow Lily Pandas. Follow Lily Pandas. Let's
Is
go.
your first game going to be a Dragon Murders a Shithead? Because that was a great game.
That'd be great. I'd be a big fan of that. Big fan of that. Evelyn, my dear, thank you for being our first death. Where can we find you?
You can find me here on Twitch. Also here in Magic Academy, just a whole bunch. And you can find me everywhere, Evelyn sometimes. If you want to check, if you enjoy some of the art you see tomorrow, and if you enjoy the new emotes, check out my Tumblr, where you can maybe check out more of my art if you want to. Yeah.
Wonderful. Sweet and Lore.
Please do Doofus next. I'm trying to put my hair up. I'm so
Doofus.
hot.
Hi, I'm Doofus Domain Cleric. You can find me on TikTok making goofy videos. You can find me on Magic Academy Tuesdays for Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. You can also find me mourning my favorite himbro.
Horrifying. Lore, are you ready for me now?
I'm sweating. Yes, I'm sweating. That was rough. That was so rough. Hi. You can find me here on Twitch Saturdays, Sundays, doing a variety of cute, cozy things, or playing V-Rising with the lovely Magic Sheep, screaming about whether or not James is alive or dead. But this Saturday we are playing some V-Rising, and then Sunday will be more mail time. So if you guys like vampires or cozy mushroom games, I don't know, come hang out with me. If you want to find me other places, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Sweet and More.
And you can find me at TikTok, Twitch, Coffee, and Start Playing, all under the Tipsy Tiger. On Twitch, I stream usually mainly Sundays, but I try to throw in some Thursdays and Fridays. I'll be streaming more Arcade Spirits this Thursday and this Sunday. But I do dating sims and games with dating mechanics. It's a good 18+ sexy time with consent. And then, yeah, TikTok, I do a bunch of cosplay and stories and all that kind of stuff. Coffee is where you can commission your own one-shots for me, because I created this world that we're in called Ramithra, and I do a bunch of one-shots in it, and some of them are D&D and some of them are not D&D. So if you're interested in having a custom one-shot, you should hit me up. And you can find me here on Magic Academy. I'm in Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. I'm in the one-shot on Saturday. You can't get rid of me. And I'm adorable. So you're gonna love it. Other than that, we are gonna go and raid. I believe we are raiding, if I am not mistaken. I saw who we were raiding in our own personal chat. We're gonna be raiding Quests and Chaos. So if you guys can grab those raid emotes, and let's throw them in the chat. And guys, thank you so much for being here. As our wonderful Headmaster Magic Sheep says, please remember to be kind and love each other, unlike Valwyn. And we'll see you next time.
I just remembered he's immune to dragon damage. Can we redo all that?
Bye! Bye now.
I'm just trying to get the rating.